What's going on, everyone? Talon back here, and today I didn't really know how to make this video because I kind of briefly went over it when we got it on JP. It was the exact same thing. Basically, you get a bunch of these little thank you things, essentially. I think global, it's called the thank you campaign. JP, it was for the Tanabata, celebration / holiday that was going on back in July. So it's literally the same thing. I'm assuming you might down the line also get, when full power Goku comes, you're also then going to get the the LR Vegito and Gogeta back and everything like that. So that's something, I guess. I really don't know. I think a lot of people, though, are more going to be saving for whatever Broly brings, essentially whatever the movie stuff brings, which will probably be in December, January time, depending on what version of the game you play. But a lot of people have been asking me, what cards do I pick? I get, tweeted in a lot of group tweets and everything saying, hey, what cards would you recommend me getting? What's the best? What's this? And all this kind of stuff. So I'm like, okay, I had to do this kind of in two small little parts. The first part is to simply say that, look, everyone's situation needs to be very, very different, okay? You might need this particular card where someone else might need this particular card. And I think from this particular list itself, not having one of these cards is not gonna allow you to beat something or completely, just make sure you can dominate the game or anything like that. So these are cards that are meant to be able to be summoned pretty easily. Probably a good chunk of them you have, or maybe you had the chance to get them, and whether you pass it up or not, they are finally here. So I'm gonna go by each type real quick. I'm gonna try and make this video not too long, and just kind of give you my overall opinions on them and if I think they're good or not, whether they have a Dokkan awakening or anything like that. And then in the end, you guys got to make the big boy, big girl choices to see which one fits mostly for you. So again, I'm just gonna go over each type in sections, and then just simply say, hey, look, if this is something that's good for you, whether it's on a category, a mono team, are you trying to beat Super Battle Road, are you trying to beat Dokkan events, whatever the case may be, then go ahead and try it out. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at this, okay? So first off, we have the AGL units, okay? Out of all of these units, the ones I'm going to say to definitely not go for, the ones that you definitely don't go for, are the 17, the Vegeta, the Golden Frieza, the Bojack, and the Ape Turles. And the reason I say for those, also this SSJ3 Goku, this kid one right here. And actually, the more I think about it, this AGL Gotenks. In my personal opinion, you're not really using them for much. I know Android 17 there, the evil one, essentially, the one that he is a support unit, essentially. He's not a bad support unit for an extreme AGL team, but other than that, he's not really used on any other category team. Even on the Android category, he only provides key to like agility and another type. He's not providing to everybody, so there's absolutely no point in getting him, actually. The AGL Bard or Turles here, the one that can go ape, essentially, he does get a Dokkan Awaken, and he is pretty powerful if you have his AGL counterparts to run together, because again, they're on the same category and everything like that. So if you have the AGL Turles, then by all means go ahead and go for this guy and grab a copy of him if you really want to. But overall, I still don't see many people running this card, right? It's just kind of one of those things like, I guess if you need him, go ahead and go for him. But otherwise, I don't think you really need him. AGL Frieza, obviously I know he's an amazing tank and everything, but I don't know, unless you really, really, really need one, there's actually some better units. Heck, you don't even need him for Super Battle Road. You honestly don't. You really don't need him. So honestly, I'm just going to say skip him. He's a crap. He doesn't have any attack to go by his name. Again, I know he defends and everything, but the moment you drop below that 50% and your HP, guess what? He's literally useless. So that's why I'm saying don't go with him. The AGL Great Ape Vegeta. Yeah, I guess on a Great Ape team if you want to, but again, no one really runs that team anymore. The Gotenks, I know he has a Dokkan Awaken to an SSJ, but there's better SSJ Gotenks, the physical one for chance, which happens enough to be right down here. So again, you don't really want to go for him. It's AGL Goku as well. I totally forgot this GT Goku. Just no. Just stop and do not get this guy, and just no, okay? This SSJ3 Goku, I know he does have a Dokkan Awaken. He's not bad on a Super Saiyan 3 team, but he's a little left to be desired in my personal opinion. The best ones to basically go for in this case are going to be, obviously, I'm going to say top one is the AGL Goku here, unless you have him rainbowed. AGL Vegeta is pretty nice. Again, this is more for an AGL team. The Super Saiyan God Goku's really good. He's actually a pretty good partner to the UI Goku when he Dokkan Awakens. This Gohan is an amazing support unit for an agility team. He's definitely really good to have, in my personal opinion. He Dokkan Awakens, so it's pretty good right there. Android 18, she's got a pretty decent awakening once you do finally get it. I believe, Global, you don't have it just yet because you don't have Future Gohan, but she's not a bad card to have. Although, I'm still going to say don't go for her because if you do summon on the Future Gohan banner, trying to go for the, SSR3 Bardock, the Tech Vegito, whatever you happen to be going for, you'll probably pull at least one copy of her. I'm going to take a wild guess that a good chunk of you are probably going to pull a copy of her. So that's why I'm saying you don't really need to go for her. So Goten's not bad. He's a decent attacker, 90% up at the beginning of the turn when he Dokkan Awakens. Gohan is kind of expected to get a Dokkan Awaken from the EZA, at least, because STR SSR3 Goku finally got one after his AGL counterpart finally got one. So a lot of us are speculating that the physical and the AGL one will get one. So if AGL one is, then I guess maybe get a copy of him if you truly need him. He's not that great of a card right now, though. He really isn't. So that's just my personal opinion. Mai actually just got a Dokkan Awaken today on JP. She's a pretty good stunner. That's pretty nice right there. Decent support unit as well for the Peachy Girl category. So other than that, not a bad unit at all. So Mai's actually pretty good. She's a good support unit as well. So, other than that, again, AGL, it really depends on what you come down to. And you're going to hear me say that a lot. You've probably heard a lot of other people say that. But overall, those are going to be my personal opinions in terms of the AGL units. Tech, let's move on to tech. 8 Bardock, no. SSR2 Goku, no. SSR3 Vegeta, no. Whis, not bad. He can be a decent turn stunner. Again, it kind of depends on, again, what time your team you're trying to run him on. Pycon, he's got some decent attack, I think. And I know he lowers attack, but aside from Super Battle Road, not really much right there. SSR God Goku, Super Saiyan Blue, or whatever you want to call him, essentially. He's a nuker. Yeah, I guess. I mean, unless you do World Tournament, you still do the nuking way. But then again, that requires you to have the Tech Manja Vegeta or another tech unit that's AoE. I can't really think of any. Tech Bardock, pretty good card, actually. I'd say he's definitely worth a buy if you don't have him. Tech Trunks, he's pretty good. He does mitigate damage. Got a pretty good attack. If he ever gets a Dokkan Awaken, that'd be pretty good. Trunks, he's okay, in my personal opinion. Do not grab that Gohan. Future Gohan, no. The Tech Vegeta for the AoEs, if you really need to, he might get an EZA maybe in the future. I don't really see it happening, but potentially he could. But I mean, you got the free-to-play Raditz. I know a lot of other people have other AoE units. They keep coming out with more and more of these guys, so Vegeta doesn't do that much damage overall, so I would still say no on him. Tech Boo, he's kind of recovers damage, if I remember correctly, or he heals himself. That's about it. Tech Cooler, you'll pull him over time. Honestly, don't waste your strip on him. Kid Buu, no, just no, just don't. And Tech 18 here, she actually did just get a Dokkan Awaken on the JP version of the game. So Global, if you're looking for that, then she's actually not bad. She gets like attack and defense up 14% for every orb she obtains, and then she gets an additional 1% attack and defense for every Peach Girl category character on the team. So she's actually not too bad. If you want to go ahead and get a copy, you can go ahead. Again, it really all depends on what you need. You're going to hear that a lot, okay? Int, Vegeta, no. Whis is actually pretty good. He's a good support unit. He's for Int. He's Key +2, attack and defense up 20%, 25%. I don't remember exactly, but pretty good for Omikad's category. And I believe he does stun for his super attack, so that's pretty good. Int God Goku's not bad. He definitely could help you for the EZA for Beerus if you need it, if you need to take care of that right there. He's also good, obviously, on the Realm of Gods team, so he's not too bad. Int Goku here is the LR Vegeta's best friend, the free-to-play Vegeta, the Super Saiyan 1. This is his best friend in terms of constantly getting super attacks. Not necessarily by attack stats, that's Manja Vegeta's category, but this Goku here, when Dokkan Awaken, is the best friend to constantly change those orbs. He's basically Tech Bardock to the LR Goku, the very old Prime LR Goku, okay? So this Goku right here is pretty good, okay? Goten is just like this Trunks up here, mitigates damage, pretty good attack. I got him at SA10. I could rainbow him if I wanted to. I just don't have the orbs. Very good card in my personal opinion. I think he's kind of worth it. This Mai right here is not a bad stunner, but no Dokkan Awaken to my knowledge as of right now, so I'd still say a skip on her. Vidal actually just got a Dokkan Awaken as well. Very good unit, actually. She provides lowering attack and defense, and then lowers attack again on enemies for 2 turns when attacking. Pretty good stuff, and yeah, overall she's a pretty good unit. So if you want to grab a copy of her for your Peach Girl category team for Super Battle Road, go ahead and do that if you want to. Int Turles is a pretty good unit, obviously, if you don't have the AGL one in terms of support. But if you have the agility one, this guy's a complete skip, okay? If you have the AGL one, just skip him, okay? Int Cooler, actually a very good unit. Attack up 30% to all types, and then key +3 to all extreme types, which is pretty nice. He's a very good card. The only downside to him now, unfortunately, is that with the new AGL Cooler, and again, Global, this is going to be more way in the future for you, so just keep that in mind if you do plan on getting him, that you have to then get the AGL Cooler, and you have to take this guy off rotation, unfortunately, okay? That is going to be one downside right there. So if you have to do that, by all means, go ahead. But other than that, you know, it is what it is, okay? Baby, skip. Hellfighter 17, skip. Yeah, basically what it is, okay? Let's move on to strength now, okay? Strength cards, Bardock, pretty good support unit. Definitely go for him if you don't have a good support unit for your STR team. He does need some dodge though, because, you know, obviously he can't take hit on something like Super Battle Road. In an event though, that's not really gonna matter. So he's definitely a pretty decent card right there. SSR2 Gohan, powerful, good hitter, you know, immense damage, you know, fierce battle, a lot of fun stuff. So if you need to go for him, by all means, go ahead. SSR3 Goku, I would probably say is one of the best cards on this entire list, especially with his EZA. He's a very good card. Attack up 140%, 80% defense. Pretty good stuff. So overall, not too shabby. This Gotenks, just skip. This Gotenks, skip. Rage Goku. Personally, I'm going to say skip. To be honest, some people think he's going to get an EZA because the Frieza, the full power Frieza, he came at the same time as the physical full power. So, I don't know. He could potentially get an EZA. I'm personally still going to say skip. You might like him. He does obviously have a farmable super attack. SSR Goku's all do. Overall, you know, again, it's going to be up to you on that one. Ape Fasha here. I personally say skip. I know she's an orb changer. She's not bad for that aspect, but overall, I'd say skip. SSR3 Goku is a very good support unit for STR, Super Team, or for an SSR3 team. Be careful of his transformation, though. I know, obviously, the transformation mechanic has been updated, but again, sometimes those transformations can throw your team rotations off sometimes, especially if you accidentally move it for some reason. So, do keep that in mind, okay? SSR3 Vegeta, he's not bad once you Dokkan Awakens. Attack and defense up, I think it's like 80 or 90% or something like that. So he's not too bad that way. Let's see. Wow, I've completely skipped an entire row. I skipped like 3 units. Oob, skip completely. 18, skip. God Goku, very good card actually for UI Goku's team for Realm of Gods. His best partner actually. So if you're looking for a good partner right there, he's pretty good. Not to mention he gets attack and defense up 90% after he super attacks. So make sure he doesn't get attacked in the first slot, especially on Super Battle Road. Overall, a very good unit though. He keeps shocking speed and over in a flash. It's the agility one that actually loses prepare for battle, which kind of sucks when Dokkan Awakens, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. So, yeah, okay, that's that entire row. Okay, back down. Str Trunks, pretty good card for an STR team. In terms of the, half stand category, he's not bad. I don't know many people that would run him though, especially if you have like the LR, especially the free-to-play LR. Although I know this guy's obviously GT and that one's Future Trunks. But usually some people will try to go for more of a support unit because he is going to be lacking that because obviously, Prepare for Battle is his main key link, whereas a lot of the other half stands are going to be Shocking Speed or Rebirth. So he doesn't have either of those. So do keep that in mind when it comes to this Trunks. Pan just got a Dokkan Awaken. She's a very good unit in terms of defensive-wise. Otherwise, I would probably say skip. Evil Boo, skip completely. Raditz, skip. Just gone. Just no. We don't need him. Metal Ridlow, he's not bad on a extreme STR team. He's got, you know, Fear and Faith, that kind of stuff. He lowers attack on the enemies, so he's not bad. I can kind of vouch for him. He's not a bad card if you have to grab him. STR Zamas, no, trash goes into the trash and stays in trash, okay? And we're finally on to the physical side of things. Physical Gohan, same as the AGL one, potentially gets a EZA Awakening. We're not really sure though, so we'll have to wait and see. Physical Trunks isn't too bad when you Dokkan Awakens, you know, basic, you know, pretty decent, strong attacker. Kid Goku, no, just no. Spirit Bomb Goku, high chance to stun if you're really into that kind of stuff. He can't help sometimes on certain modes, but other than that, I'm still going to say skip to be honest. Buff Trunks, skip completely. Physical Goku, definitely a skip. Physical Vegeta, he's kind of in that same realm as the Tech God Goku up here, or the Super Saiyan Blue Goku. He's just a nuker essentially, so I still say skip on him. Physical Bardock, very good unit. Definitely go for Physical Bardock if you have the chance. Obviously, Dokkan Awakens, works on a Pure Sand category team, seals the opponents, which is really nice on Super Physical Battle Road. And then he also provides Key +2 attack up 20% for all allies. So again, really good for just, world tournaments. Again, Super Battle Road stuff. Pure Sands category, he works really well. Prepare for battle, he's got all that. Really good partners. Definitely go for him if you can. Seal tanks or physical go tanks. All the best of the go tanks is right here. He is the best. So definitely go for him if you need a fusion, a physical card, whatever it might be. He's got fusions, he's got prepare for battle. Very good stuff right there. Physical Pan, pretty good support unit right there. She can be pretty good on either a Peach Go category or a super physical team. She's not too bad if you need a decent support unit. Bulma's pretty good, but she's mostly there just to heal and for, again, Super Battle Road with the Peach Go category. You're not going to run her on a super physical team, just, again, being honest here. So I kind of would say skip. That's my personal opinion. Not Evil Shenron. I don't know why I said Evil Shenron. Shin Shenron, essentially. Honestly, I'm going to say skip. And I know a lot of people are going to look at me and go, whoa, 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 Talon, isn't he like Physical Omega's best friend and everything? He is, but even on that particular team or another team you might run the Shenron on, he's actually not really used that much. Even on Extreme Physical for Super Battle Road, I would rather honestly bring someone else that can lower attack along with the Omega, because if that Physical Omega has one huge downside is that he cannot take a hit to save his life half the time, okay? So instead of bringing this guy, which does make the Omega more powerful on other harder events, again like Super Battle Road, you guys always hear me come back to Super Battle Road, this guy is not going to help Omega take a hit. He is going to still get hit pretty hard and can lose you the battle. This guy still has crap defense because he lowers defense just by being there, not by lowering attack. So honestly, I would say skip the Sin Shenron, okay? And then finally, the Physical 17 there. Pretty good card, Orb Changer, and then attack up defense up 70% when he Dokkan Awakens. Again, global when you get that. Just like the 18, that's when he's going to get it. So he's not a bad card. I'd say grab a copy, but I would also say maybe also skip depending on how often you summon, because you'll probably pull at least one copy of him on that Physical 17 banner, or just, any other banner essentially. But nonetheless, you'll probably get a copy of him, okay? So out of all those, the ones that I said skip, obviously. The ones that I said that are pretty good, consider it unless you have them rainbowed or you don't need another copy of them and you want to value it for someone else. These tickets do go away. There's no point in saving them up. The moment that this stuff is all gone, guess what? Those tickets become useless, so don't think about saving them. Just grab what you need. Or if you want to wait until you've summoned them a little bit, and then the moment this is about to go away, go ahead and grab them. But do not forget, this will not be around by the time the Broly stuff comes around, so just do it now or do it as soon as you possibly can, okay? So I hope that helped you guys. Obviously, Global, I know you're getting a lot of stones, a lot of these missions and everything, which is pretty cool. Save them all up, skip everything, go for the Broly stuff when it comes out. We don't know what it is just yet, but nonetheless, skip it and wait, okay? So anyway, guys, that's going to be it for the video. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments as always. Leave a like if you liked the video. Subscribe if you happen to be new. And until next time, everyone, I'll see you all in the next one.